My name's Jack Grimes, and I run a private practice in asset protection, estate planning, and small business law, serving Virginia, Maryland, DC, and New Jersey. I'm also a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force JAG Corps Reserve, where I serve in a cyber unit. So all that to tell you, I love this topic, and I'm really excited to be here today. I'm going to show you what it's like, right? Let's say the ETFs weren't approved. How would you get your hands on some cryptocurrency or Bitcoin? Well, to do that, you had to go into a major exchange, and the one I just chose here is Coinbase. They have a huge legal department there, which is great. A lot of these fly-by-night ones where scams and hackings happen don't have this stuff. So first tip, if you're going to buy cryptocurrency on exchange, you got to do it at one of these big guys like Coinbase, Kraken. I don't like Binance. That's a huge one. I think they're a big problem and they're not based out of the United States. Anyway, the first thing that you do is you go to one of these exchanges like Coinbase and you open an account. You just go through a series of steps where you have to verify your identity. Now, it used to be that you didn't have to do that, but thanks to know your customer and anti-money laundering laws and regulations that have developed over the last few years, you now have to show an ID. Usually you have to scan your driver's license and submit it. You've got to enter some other information verifying who you are, connect your account to a bank account. And then once you've done all that, your account goes live. It usually takes a few days to process all that because they're trying to stop the scammers and hackers. But once you're in, you're in. Now, next, they have very good security at the big ones. So for example, in addition to two-factor authentication, you can actually use what's called a security key to enable your account or to access your account. So when you log in, instead of just typing a username and a password, it's a physical item. I'm going to show it to you on the camera here, I hope. Let's see, you see this? It's just a little USB thing. And it even has a little entry point here for your iPhone if you use iPhones, right? Lightning adapter. You stick that in and it's biometric. Once you stick it in, it lights up and you've got to touch these two prongs that make it realize a human or other animal is touching the device. And now it knows, okay, the person had a password, the person had a code, and they have a physical device. It's probably them. It then lets you in. Next, you can see on my next block, I'm kind of going down first, KYC to the device. You can see the picture. Next, didn't recognize the computer because I was using a different computer, so I had to prove it was my computer. So all this is just to show you that the security is getting much better. Once you're inside, you see this middle panel on the slide that shows you what the interface looks like. And it's very similar to something you might see at Charles Schwab or E-Trade or Robinhood, one of those places where you buy and sell stocks. Very similar. Okay, so you can see on the right-hand side there, I said I want to buy 500 bucks worth of Bitcoin. I press send, or buy, and then on the very far right-hand side panel, you can see it says order preview. It shows how much Bitcoin that gets me. I hit buy, and then it does it.